Hello, everyone. So, today, guys, I wanted to speak with you on a very important topic, which is everything is already laid down for you. In order for you to be successful, you only need to follow the natural and organic rhythm of life. Many people have dived into astrology, numerology, you know, day and night. If you sleep when sun goes down and you wake up when sun gets like at the sunrise, you are setting up yourself for success. All successful people wake up early in the morning. So, what I want you to know is an organic, a healthy lifestyle is setting yourself up for success. Everyone knows they should exercise, everyone knows they should eat healthy food. It's just, the best things in life are free. The next thing that I wanted to speak with you about, an epiphany that I had, and an epiphany that I had recently, and I think long time ago as well, but maybe not everyone speaks about it. So basically, the epiphany that I had is basically all God's messages, right? All God's teachings are meant to make you the most, are meant to make the most of you. So, for example, when Muslims pray 5 times a day, I don't know if like maybe some people dive into the questions of why they do it, why they not do it. But I came to a conclusion or to this realization that no matter what people do in any religion, but growing up as a Muslim, it's there is a wisdom behind it. There is a wisdom behind the prayers that you do, like taking a break, recharging, grounding, aligning your energy, chakras, whatever, and aiming for the afterlife or aiming for the higher manifestation realms. And so, not only that, you are also basically setting yourself up for success in that. So, for example, you eat organic meat, you sleep early, you meditate, pray, you you don't listen to junk music or whatever. So that is setting yourself up for success. You get your mind you get your head straight, you get your mind straight, and then ideas come to your mind and you execute. You don't get lazy, because prayers for me in the past were a sign of laziness. So we're anti like whenever I prayed, I made sure that I'm fighting my laziness so that I'm not lazy. That was like a measurement if I'm active, productive, or lazy. And so later on did I understand the wisdom behind it or the benefits. But basically, some people may ask and say, like, some people may misunderstand religion and may say, for example, why would God want people to believe in Him or like glorify Him? He's already a great God. Like, why would people want to glorify? Like, why would He ask His people to glorify Him, for example? And so, something that I listened or heard somewhere is that everything has its own energy and frequency. You know, whether you ask a stone to help you, whether you ask a universe to help you, whether you ask the source to help you, source, I mean, the God, everything has its own frequency. And so, if you believe in person or in something, yes, you get energy, but you can get 10 times more if you so basically, like, glorifying and believing in one God is in a symbolic sense to attune yourself. Like, as you meditate, you get connected to the source, right? Because if you don't, how can you properly meditate, right? How can you properly align yourself with the Creator? And so, maybe maybe people would not understand this whole intricate meanings of connecting to the source. And it was like, the I'm not saying, like, I'm not misinterpreting or trying to misinterpret, but I'm saying, like, that's also a part. an internal micro part of that thing. Like when you acknowledge, when you connect to the source, if you connect yourself to the some like to any other thing, you will get like you will still, I mean, you will still get supported, but like God loves all people, but their frequency or their energy may be different. And so if you connect to the source, you will get 10 times, 100 times more energy, right? So, like in meditation, in connection. The second thing that I wanted to say is Prophet Muhammad said that, but before I go deeper into what he said, no, like human brain cannot or may not, like God's essence is beyond humans' brains' comprehension. And so by that, it is devoid from gender. Like he is devoid from gender, right? And so, but there is a hadith that Prophet said that God laughs. He is capable of experiencing feelings. And of course, God could, because if He designed you and gave you those feelings, He gave you the feeling like, angry, like you could feel angry, disappointed. If He gave you these feelings, He designed you that way. That means He is more than capable of experience. Like, so you got the idea. His comrades would not believe it. They said, "Really? He laughs?" He said, "Yes. He's of course." So God has feelings, but not in a sense like we do humans. Whenever I mention the word feelings, we always have this under like like the association I get is like mood swings or whatever. But this is not what I mean. So I'm getting to the point that if if symbolically it is meant for you to acknowledge the Almighty, to meditate and connect, then on a macro on the so in the micro sense, on the macro sense, like as within so without, if He made you as a human, if He designed you, and you believe in something else, like you don't believe in Him, or you believe in the Big Bang, whatever, like you don't acknowledge God, I think of course God would not, I mean of course it will be disappointing. Like imagine um if you have a child, for example, I'm not saying that we are children, but if you have a child and your child doesn't acknowledge you, doesn't even considers you as a parent, and then when they grow up, they just, they don't they don't come back to you, they don't ask for you, they don't treat you, they don't do anything. How would you feel as a person? That's a metaphorical example, but this is something completely different. But I hope you get the point. How would God feel to people when they don't acknowledge Him or believe in Him and stuff like that? And so I believe that religion is there to help, to make the best of people, to make people really incredible beings so that they accomplish everything they can. And it's not meant to control or misinterpret. um, so that's my opinion. That's what I have learned. Thank you so much for today, and I will see you next time.